My days during the week usually start at 4:59. When I say usually, I mean they typically always do. And it's kind of funny why I chose 4:59. I was just spinning it and it landed on 59. And I was like, I think that would be funny if I made my alarm for 4:59 instead of 5 o'clock. Just so I can say I wake up before people that wake up at 5. I just thought that would be funny. But I make my bed right away when I get in the morning. I throw on a sweater, and that's mainly to control my hair because it's way too long right now. Put my headphones on, and then I will throw on a podcast while I start stretching. My first one I listen to is Marketing School with Neil Patel and Eric Sue. It's a little bit shorter, so it usually lasts a little bit. And then I have a few other podcasts that I usually like to listen to. One of them being the Prof G Show. That's what I go with today. This was a pretty good podcast that I listened to. I have a few others that are on my list. Some are Andy Frisella. I can't remember what his is called, but he's got a pretty good podcast. Tim Ferriss Show is also good. Motley Fool's good, but in the morning I like to start off with stretching for about 25 to 30 minutes. So from 5 till 5:30, I will just do my stretches and listen to podcasts. After that, I'll get back upstairs in my room, and my sister's dog will usually come and lay on my bed until I come back. And gotta greet him, say hello, good morning, give him some pets, make sure he knows he's a good boy. And yeah, it's always a good way to start your morning, giving your dog some pets. So here's my sister's dog. And then after that, from 5:30 to 6:30, depending on what I got going on, I will either read a book or, like today, I will work on some of my side hustles that I'm working on. One of them is the business, and that's kind of what I'm working on right now. Gotta pet him a little bit more, let him know he's a good boy. After that, I'll give you a quick peek of what I was working on and just the pictures that I'm working on for the website. This is just one of the pictures that I'm working on, and just all the different pictures that I was kind of going through and touching up. And then after that, I'll make my breakfast, which consists of a smoothie. We go 1 banana, 6 scoops of blueberries, half a cup of egg whites, a full cup of almond milk. After that, that's 3 scoops of Greek yogurt. And then we also have some almonds, approximately that much. After we make our breakfast, we enjoy our smoothie and almonds. Usually we'll just hang out on YouTube for a little bit, and then after that we'll shower and start our day. So I just got out of the shower, and that's basically my morning leading up to working. Usually I shower sometime between 7 and 7:30. Today was a little bit later just because I'm filming, so it's about 7:45 right now. And usually there's like this awkward time between like 7:30 and 8, and I usually log in around 8 to start working. And sometimes I might just go on my phone and just kind of waste that time. Or if I actually do have something to do, like say with the business I'm trying to start, I might try and work on that a little bit. But sometimes it does just lead to me just being on my phone and just trying to catch up on notifications there, because I just don't like having notifications on my phone. So I might just reach back to everyone. But today, I think I want to log off a little bit earlier just so I can and also have time to film and edit all this video that I'm filming right now. So I'm probably just going to log on. It's about 7:45 right now, get caught up on emails, any Slack messages, and then just start my day working. So that's pretty much my day leading up to my work day. So I've been going for about an hour now and getting a little bit hungry. It's kind of like a ritual at the same time. I eat the same snack every single day. It's just this RX bar. They're fairly clean, and that's one thing that I like to do is eliminate as many decisions as I can throughout the day. And one way I do that is with what I eat. And what I eat is basically the same thing every single day. It just eliminates that decision of what am I going to cook, what am I going to eat. It just takes a little bit of effort and brain power. And when I was living on my own, it was a little bit different because I would eat the same thing every single day. Sunday I would prep, and then basically Monday through Saturday I'd eat the same thing. And it just eliminates those decisions. But living at home, it's a little bit different, but I'll be eating leftovers basically every lunch. So I don't really got to think about what am I gonna eat, what am I gonna cook. It's already there. I just gotta throw it in and warm it up. So that's one thing I like to eliminate decisions on. Another thing is, what am I gonna wear? I like to eliminate decisions because we might spend a lot of time thinking about what we're gonna wear, but working from home, a lot of the time, no one's even gonna see me. So it's like, why spend effort and time thinking about what I'm gonna wear throughout the day if no one's even gonna see me? So that's why I just often throw on a white t-shirt and we're set for the day. And I guess you could throw in this as well, just my mornings. My mornings are basically always the same. I don't really got to think about what I'm going to do when I wake up. It's wake up, do my morning rituals, and that's just another decision or any decisions that I don't really need to make because my morning's already planned out. I just do the same thing every day. So that's one thing I like to do, eliminate as many decisions as I need to make. So food, clothes, and then my morning. So I'm gonna snack on this and get back to work. I had this idea of making a TikTok, kind of a satire version of basically my morning. And it's gonna revolve around your phone and just being distracted, because I feel like working from home, you don't really have that person over your shoulder watching you and can keep you disciplined to like stick to work, and your phone's just so easily there to just pick up and use. So I'm gonna work on making a TikTok for that. It's gonna be a short one. And basically the premise behind it is that we're always on our phone, especially like working from home. It's just so easy. So one thing that I've actually done that's really simple, and you would think it might not work, but it's actually reduced my screen time by about 25%. And it's really simple. It's just two of my most used apps are TikTok and Instagram. And basically what I did, I put a time limit on it in the phone, which you can do. And the maximum time that I can spend on each app is only 1 hour. And the interesting thing is I don't use as much time on the phone as I usually would, because I basically want to save up that time to the end of the day. And then sometimes when the end of the day comes, I still have say 30 or 45 minutes left, because I kind of wanted to save it up throughout the day and I didn't want to waste it early on in the morning. So it's kind of interesting how that works, and it's actually reduced my screen time by about 25%, which is really impressive, because that's one thing that I've wanted to do this year, is lower my screen time a bunch, because working from home, it's just really easy to pick up your phone, just get distracted. So if you are struggling with that, I would recommend doing that, because it's helped me out significantly, and it kind of like, I want to save this time for the end of the day or when I'm not working. So it's helped me out so far. You can try it out yourself and let me know if it works for you. But yeah, it's just one really simple trick that's actually worked really well for me, and hopefully it works well for you if you do to use it, or if you have used it in the past. Getting a little bit tired right now, and one of the things that I do to mitigate that, and it also has another reason, because Canada's in lockdown right now, so you can't go into gyms. I just kind of do body weight type of exercises, do some push-ups or do some squats, get the blood flowing, get some exercise in, and just kind of wake myself up. But it's not too late right now, so I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. When I drink coffee now, I just try to drink it straight instead of having cream and milk and just a whole bunch of extra sugars in it, because I don't really want that. So I am back having caffeine, just definitely not as much. Like, it's not every single day I'll have caffeine. It's like every other day or every third day, or just whenever I feel like having caffeine. And today I kind of feel like having one, so I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. But another thing that I do to kind of keep me awake during working at home is just kind of doing some push-ups or some squats or just some body weight stuff. And I also have a stand-in desk, so that helps to just kind of stand up instead of sitting down, because when you're sitting down you can get a little bit more comfortable. So those are just a few things that I kind of do to mitigate being tired. So since going back to drinking coffee and trying to just go with black, I've tried 3 different coffees, just straight black. And before this, I've never tried coffee black, I don't think ever. And one of them was absolutely horrendous. The other one was bearable. And this one it's not bad. It's pretty decent. It's Dunkin' Donuts. I think it's just medium roast. So I'm not too familiar with coffee though. So, I mean, if you do have any recommendations on what you recommend for good coffee, just straight black, because I'm not very experienced in this industry, just leave them below in the comments. I'd be excited to hear what some good coffees are to try. The other one that's bearable is Tim Hortons. I think it was the same one, just a medium roast. And then the other one, I think it was like the Bagel House or something. It was just the Donut Shop. I forget, but it was just absolutely brutal and it just sucked. But Dunkin' Donuts I found is pretty good. I'd be interested to hear what other people think are good roasts that I could try out, because I just kind of want to stick with black, and I think it's more of an acquired taste. It's not the best tasting, so you got to kind of find those good ones. So like I said earlier, I don't like to make a lot of decisions today for lunch. We're just going to be eating some leftovers, and we're going to just have what we had last night. Some noodles, broccoli, and shrimp. Nothing too crazy. Throw it in the microwave for a couple minutes here. Be good to eat. When I eat, always got my water. Usually drink about 4 of these a day, which equates to a gallon. Got some nice lunch here, depending on what I'm doing. Might just kind of work and eat at the same time, depending on how busy I am. Or I'll just kind of go on YouTube and, mingle around there. So today we're probably just gonna get a little bit of work, so probably do that a little bit. And then other than that, yeah, enjoy this food, enjoy the lunch. Wrapping up the day here pretty much at lunchtime. One of our clients ended up emailing us, and then we had to fix that issue, and that basically spent a good portion of the last bit of my day, and that was kind of unexpected, so that kept me really busy. And one thing that I feel like is tough to do, especially working from home, you can just always go on your laptop, it's right there, you can just always log into work, and it's tough to find that work-life balance where you can just basically go sit on your couch or whatever and just do some more tasks. And that's one thing that I'm trying to do well, because when I first started working here, I would basically work nonstop, like basically close to up until I went to bed, and obviously that's not really healthy and not something that you really want to do. And I feel like some people do struggle with work-life balance and just being able to log off work once you're done. And what I tried to do, it actually worked for me for a bit, but then I just kind of ended up stopping it depending on if I had a lot of work to do, so outside of actual work. So what I would do is basically give myself an unproductive break, and I would allow myself to like go watch TV or something, and that's basically my disconnect from work to do whatever I want after that. And basically around 4:30 I would just go watch TV up until dinner. Once dinner came, I would eat, and then after dinner I would go and work or just do whatever I had to do, maybe edit a video, work on the business. And right now it's been keeping me pretty busy with the business, so typically I don't just do that unproductive break, I just kind of roll into anything that needs to be done for the business. So that's one thing that I've done. But actually today I have something that I'm actually going to do to kind of log off from work. It's basically make your own energy balls or energy bars. One of my cousin's boyfriend, he owns a company, and he gave us some mix, I guess you could call it. And basically you mix it together and you can make your own energy balls. So that's going to basically be my disconnect from work to my personal life. And once I do that, I might dive into working on some business stuff, and then we'll also eat dinner. And then after that, we'll probably work on more business stuff afterwards. But that's basically how I try and disconnect from work to personal life and have that work-life balance. So if you do struggle with that, I just find something where you can just say, go for a walk, watch some TV, go on your phone, just do something unproductive, or could even be productive, but it's just that disconnect. Once I do this, I'm going into my personal life afterwards and I'm done working. So that's one thing that I've found works for me, and today I'll be making my own energy balls. So I've kind of already mixed it together. You basically get this box. It comes with this, which has, I'm assuming, peanut butter and some honey. There's just a mixture, and then you also get another package that I threw out, and that's just oats and chocolate chips, it looks like. and that's pretty much all the ingredients. You can add a little bit of water. Once you have it, you just mix it together. It takes a few minutes to mix together. Once you mix that together, you get some balls over here. And the nice thing about that, once you have these balls, you just throw them in the fridge. I think it says let them chill. You can just throw them in the fridge, let them chill for a bit, and then they're good to eat. So it's really simple, really plain, and ingredients are really simple right on here. So called maker bars, and we're just gonna finish up creating these balls here. So all done rolling them. I think it says it makes 20 to 24. I think I have 24 right on the dot. And then once they're in the fridge, we'll enjoy them in a little bit. So one of the exercises that I do at home is leg raises. And now that we're down here, I got some products for our business that we're working on. And I know I haven't updated that in a while. I'm gonna be posting one next week, and it's gonna be from a couple months back, but I've been trying to document it as much as possible. So I will hopefully update more in the future, but I will be probably posting one next week coming up. But we're gonna do some leg raises here, and it's just one of the few at-home exercises that I do just to, since I don't go to the gym, and just kind of get my blood flowing and not be tired during the day. So we'll do some leg raises here. Let these bad boys chill for a little bit. We're gonna test them out. I had the ones that are already pre-made. They were like some coconut flavor, but they were pretty solid. So I haven't had this flavor before, so see how this goes. That's actually really good. Tastes like tastes exactly what it is. It tastes like a peanut butter, a chocolate chip peanut butter with a little bit of oats. Tastes exactly like that, but did I say that right? Peanut butter chocolate chip with oats. But yeah, tastes really good. Really solid stuff. Got 24 snacks now. 23 actually. And I'm just working on some product photography that I've been taking, put it on the website, and I think I'm in charge of cooking dinner, so I think that's what I'm about to do. Gonna go cook some dinner for the fam, and after that we'll continue working on this, working on the site, and that's pretty much gonna be probably the rest of my night. We'll see how long that takes me. Just wrapped up dinner. It's a little bit after 6. Had a call with a buddy, talked a little bit about the website and just some product pictures, and talked a little bit about life as well. It's a little bit after 6, and basically it doesn't seem like I have too much to do tonight, but I'm gonna work till probably around 8ish. That's usually what I do, and then from 8 till 9 I go to bed and read a book during 8 till 9. So unless something comes up, which I doubt will, I'll probably just be working on this that I got going on. I'm working on a video, and then I will maybe work on some website stuff for our business as well if I do get enough time and get this video done, which I think I will. So tonight's not too busy. It's pretty standard night, and we'll get in bed around 8 and read from 8 till 9, and at 9 I usually go to bed, so not too much to it. It's currently now 10 to 8, and I did work on the video like I said, but I kind of got sidetracked because I made a goal to start posting on Pinterest, because that's going to be one area that we're going to be posting a lot of ads on, and I want to get familiar with it because it's a platform I have never used in my life. So I made a goal to start posting on there, and also it would be nice to help build up my personal brand as well. So I'm just trying to get acclimated on there. So I ended up posting on there, and then I got sidetracked again and made another post, or made another future post, just kind of getting prepared, getting ahead of the game. So I kind of got sidetracked on that, but it was just kind of good stuff. But I completely forgot that I also journal. So now that it's 10 before 8, I usually do try and journal before 8 o'clock. And then once 8 o'clock hits, I usually go in bed and read. So I'm going to be journaling right now, and then after that I will be getting ready for bed, and then I will be reading until I go to bed. So pretty much my day, and I think it's been a pretty productive day so far. Hopefully I did drop a few nuggets on how you can be more productive when you work from home, and maybe just work-life balancing a little bit, even though I don't really have a life. It's just kind of sit at my desk. I don't know if you really realize that, but I basically just sit here all day. So that's kind of one thing that I do want to do, is just kind of get out and do some more stuff every now and then. But with lockdown in Canada, it's kind of tough to do that. But I do have a challenge coming up that forces me to get out, and I will be doing that for 75 days. But gonna journal here, get ready for bed, and then read. So thanks for watching.